Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this best of 7. This is from the 0-hour league tournament that is going on at the moment. This is the qualification stage. This is from Group Australia/Asia. So we have Kill Toll versus Tazzy. And the first map is Tournament Delta, so we'll jump straight into it. And at the north of Tournament Delta as the China tank, we have Tazzy. And in the south, it is Kill Toll as the laser general. So I actually got defeated by Kill Toll 4-1. I have not played Tazzy yet in this group. And I have been told that this series is quite interesting. And I was like, alright, let's cast it. So I have never seen this map before, so I have no idea how it plays. Looks like there's suppliers, there's 2 suppliers for each player, but it looks like Kill Toll is going for an all-in type build here. What is this called? It's called the No Eco, isn't it? Alright. Double War Factory here from Tazzy. Yeah, it looks like, I'm just calling him Taz. So it's just easier. 1 Chinook to each supply, that's interesting. And yeah, so this is a build I've obviously not seen a lot in my short 0-hour career very often, so I really am interested to see how it's actually done. So it looks like you just spam missile defenders, chuck them in to 1 Humvee. So is that a full Humvee? I think that's a full Humvee, is it? Can I see that? I can. So it's a full Humvee from Kill Toll. In the meantime, Taz has gone for an outpost. Has he got anything else on the map? I'm trying to look at the radar. It does not look like there's anything else. This dozer is just walking across the map. Okay. Gatling comes out and spots the drone with the help of the outpost. So Gat's coming out. This dozer is probably going to get picked off by this tank hunter and this Gatling tank here. So he is just sort of walking around. Maybe he's planning to place a laser turret in the base of Taz. These Humvees are now moving out with spy drones, and an ambulance is following as well. That dozer has not quite been picked off yet. The Gats are here. He's just going to focus down the war factory. And there's only 3 Gats on the field. There's a Gat and an outpost over there, so Kill Toll, this is actually his only dozer right now. This dozer is all he has left right now. Vet 2 Humvee, that's going to make it really difficult to kill for Taz. And the dozer is actually repairing thanks to the ambulance in the area. Taz trying to get up a barracks, but that dozer is going to get insta-sniped by the missile defenders inside of those Humvees. Gats are now getting picked off slowly, and that Vet 2 Humvee is going to be really difficult to dislodge now. Outpost and Gat over here being picked off by a laser tank. 3 Gats, 4 Gats here for Taz, but I think it's going to be really difficult for him to get the kill here, and he keeps focusing down the elite Humvee, which is going to make it really difficult because obviously that Humvee does have more health due to its veterancy, and he is running out of forces to defend himself here. He's got 1 Gat left. He's trying to get over here and disrupt the economy of Kill Toll, but it doesn't matter because Kill Toll is going to kill everything he has. He brings out a troop crawler. That's an interesting player. I've never really seen something like that before. No veterancy on the red guard though. And I think they're going to get picked off. Oh, they probably could have gone for that Humvee. Maybe. Shoot. He might get it. He might get one of the Humvees. Or not quite. And he knows that, well, Kill Toll has to win with what he has here. So if he does hold these Humvees somehow, he can win the game. But I don't think he's going to have enough firepower left. He almost needs to bring the Gat and the outpost on the other side of the map back home to base. Well, it's actually just a tank hunter. It's not even an outpost. And this war factory is the last production for Taz, and he throws in the towel. So game 1 will go to Kill Toll. Alright, so here we are in game 2. Kill Toll is now the tank general, and Taz in the south is the laser general. Now, will we see a similar type build from Taz, that sort of no eco, mass Humvee, missile defender opening? I'm not too sure. It looks like we won't be, because that, I'm pretty sure that dozer would be building, oh, no, maybe we are, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I thought you would build your barracks with that other dozer, so that you could build your missile defenders faster, but obviously I don't know what's going on. I'm just casting. I'm just watching, seeing what's up. Yeah, so War Factory, missile defenders, and is he just going to send that dozer straight across the map, or is he going to go for his second supply? War Factory, double War Factory for Kiltol possibly. Yep, double War Factory. So same, looks like we're going to have a very similar type of game. Yep, that those are just heading across the map. So I'm not sure why they do that. Is it just to draw fire, or maybe they're hoping that if they get enough time they can drop a laser turret off in the other side of the map. But it looks like we're seeing a similar one supply, you know, no, nothing else, just one supply, Humvee missile defenders. Gats coming out from Kiltol, no outpost like we saw from Taz, so maybe expecting this build and just going, I'm just going to go mass Gats, not even worry about building an outpost. This Dozer is starting to get attacked by the Gatling. Now I feel like this gives away the fact that he's doing this build, does it not? Like, he's obviously never going to get anything from this. I feel like no player is going to allow that to actually construct anything in the end. And I feel like now Kiltol will know, well, he's doing the all-in, it's basically an all-in, isn't it? Like, you still have economy and you still have build, but geez, it feels basically like an all-in. And 2 Gats have already fallen for Kiltol, so it's actually going really well for Taz here already. Is he going to lose a Humvee though? No, not quite. The Gats, they got sandwiched against that river bank type thing here, and he does lose one of the Humvees and almost loses his second. And now there's a Gat and a Dragon Tank going down the right hand side, trying to flank into the base. Laser Turret, or Laser Crusader is out, obviously preparing to defend the possible counterattack from Kiltol, and the Gat is actually going to sneak behind the barracks. And the Laser Turret, the Laser Tank is not taking the best way around. Laser locks down the Gat and is able to deal with that. The Humvees are going to move in and they're going to probably kill at least 1 truck here, maybe 2, because Kiltol did pull that one around behind the supply, but it did survive. Actually 3 Gats now. He's actually found a Dozer in the corner there, and he's starting to corner this Humvee. I think this Humvee is in trouble. I don't think he'll be able to get out of here. He's going to have to kill that Gat to get out, and he does kill the Gat. He may kill 1 more with the missile defenders that come out. No, that Gat does survive. There is a Dragon Tank here, but the Rock V has found it. He's probably going to lose his power plant though. Yeah, the power does go down, and the barracks might as well. So the barracks and the power down for Taz, and it looks like Kiltol has survived this initial ambush, or this initial rush sort of play from Taz, and is now starting to push out. He needs to get his power back to get this Laser Crusader back online, because he's gonna need that to be able to defend this next counterattack from Kiltol. It does come back online, and it will kill off that Gat on the left-hand side. The barracks is starting to be reproduced now. That Humvee does fall, but the missile defenders are able to laser lock down the remaining Gats there. So it looks like Kiltol, he's got his prop center out now. He's still only got 1 truck on that supply, and it is a damaged truck, which I do believe would technically mine slower because it's slower to and from the supply. Drops off 2 missile defenders out of the ambo to laser lock down a Gat. He does get one of the Gats, so well played there from Taz. What's that drone called? Hellfire drone, also supporting the ambo. Almost good. ECM comes in. Oh, good play. He locks down the laser tank, and now this Gat has free reign here, because there is absolutely, like, 1 Humvee is not going to deal with a vetted up Gat. No way in hell. And another ECM comes in, so he's really starting to put on the pressure here. And Taz throws in the tower. There you go. So Kiltol wins both sides of that matchup. He wins as the tank, he wins as the laser, and he takes a 2-0 lead in the series. Alright, game number 3 here on Dralum Desert. In the top right, it is Kiltol as the infantry general. In the bottom left, we have Taz playing as the GLA Vanilla. So Taz, he will probably need to win both sides of this matchup, you would feel. I mean, if he goes 1-1 in this matchup, he has to win 3 games in a row to stay, or to win the series. So it's only a best of 7, so going 2-0 down, it's pretty tough, especially. Pretty sure that Tank is severely weaker in that matchup that we just watched, but I could be completely wrong. Maybe Tank's stronger. Either way, I think there is a disadvantage in the matchup we just watched, and Kiltol was able to win both sides of the matchup. So That does make things different. We actually see a barracks here from Kilt. Oh yeah, he's infantry general. That is probably fair enough. He's not tanker general, so yep. Barracks, war factory, no helix, so he hasn't gone for the helix. War factory being produced here. And tunnels here and here. Double barracks from Kiltol, and he's actually he's bunkering in his trucks. He's going to have a fortified bunker here, which will drop mines there, which will make it really hard for a technical to be able to ambush that. Tech Terror is here from Taz. Is he gonna... He's moving along. Where's he gonna go with this? That's the question. He goes around the left-hand side. There's already a dragon tank here, and this tunnel really doesn't have much to deal with that. Technical coming around. Is he gonna drop? Yeah, he's gonna drop off the 2 RPGs behind, but the dragon tank's just kind of run straight past it, and only one of the RPGs is shooting at it, but it should fall without killing the tunnel. There it goes. So Technical picks up the 2 RPGs and moves out again. But he's got the terrorists in there, but he's yet to do anything with them. Tunnel being produced in the top left. There is a outpost here, but the Technical just runs straight past, gets in with the 2 RPGs, goes for the war factory, but he only had 3 terrorists, which means it doesn't kill the war factory, and he didn't kill the barracks either. I don't know if he thought he was demolition general or what that was from Taz, but he hasn't killed anything, and that tunnel on the left has been cleaned up by an outpost from Kiltol. That Technical falls to an outpost, and there is an outpost here for Kiltol, but I don't imagine Taz knows where it is. So he will not be able to pick that off, although the quads are going to run into it, and it will shoot, and it will go down. The infantry inside will also be killed. There is a minigunner on the left-hand side chasing down 2 RPGs. Tunnel in the top left has been completed, so maybe that can be used to sort of outflank and outmaneuver Kiltol and get a sneak attack. A couple of Technicals heading into the tunnel. Quads and RPGs trying to deal with these outposts. The RPGs will pop that outpost, but the quads are not responding to the remaining infantry threat. Rebels are being produced. The 2 Technicals are flanking on the right-hand side, looking to get into the main base here. He's going to come in. Is he going to go for the power? Is there going to be terrorists here and he's going to go for the power? Or what's the go? This outpost could respond to this. The big fight is breaking out on the left-hand side, and it looks like Kiltol has actually won that quite decisively. We can hear an oil derrick is being captured over there. He's going to lose his barracks, which is quite bad because it stops him from producing tunnel networks, and it looks like that supply has fallen too, and Taz has actually Kiltol has taken the supply on the left-hand side of that, which is meant to be one of Taz's supplies. Tunnel networks being produced. There's 3 quads here, but there's still a lot of infantry here, and I don't think he could hold this. He's captured the oil derrick in the bottom right, and he does have that oil derrick, so he's got 2 oils on his side as well, but the infantry general is on 3 supplies. That quad does just survive. Won't be able to get back, and there's more outposts reinforcing themselves across the map. Tunnel network and quad trying to hold this off, but it looks like he's just going to run out of units. You can see he has 3k in the bank, and yeah, Taz throws in the towel, and Kiltol a 3-0 lead in the series. Very impressive from Kiltol, taking it up to that 3-0 lead. And yeah, I'm not sure what that Tech Terror from Taz in the early game, he just seemed to not realize, like, did he think he was demo general, or I'm not too sure. Maybe he was going for the power and then realized he couldn't get there and just sort of dropped them off there anyway. But maybe if he got that off and he got the war factory and he got the barracks, he would have had a much better chance in that game. Well, obviously he would have had a much better chance in that game, but anyway, I'll move to game 4. And here we are for game 4. Kiltol in the bottom left as the GLA and Taz as the infantry in the top right. Can Taz get himself on the board? We're going to need a reverse sweep from Taz to get himself back in this series. So let's see how this plays out. Kiltol obviously will probably play with a bit of freedom, a bit of confidence. He might try and go for some cheesy type win to end the series. He's 3-0 up. He's got a bit of breathing room to try and end the series. And, well, he could do something like this. Play that little bit greedy. Get the 3 supplies. And hope that he can get the job done. Fake War Factory being placed down. This worker is absolutely on a marathon, and he's trying to drop a tunnel right at the doorstep of Taz. Absolutely on the doorstep there. Terrorist also coming along for the ride, and Terrorist here as well to defend the third supply. Bunker goes down and mines on the supply here for Taz. Fake War Factory still not being transferred to a real one just yet. Bunker down over here, outpost out, and a minigunner will not die to that terrorist. Okay, there you go. He force fired the ground a little bit too early. Double RPG in the bunker? No, he is sending that RPG down south. The 3 supplies has pretty much been unpunished so far. Like, there's no dragon tanks on the field, there's no helix. There's really nothing for Kiltol to worry about. From Taz, there's just a lack of aggression here. No dragon tanks, no early helix. This terrorist is probably going to kill an outpost here. Oh, he pops open an outpost. This is a terrible start for Taz. And maybe Kiltol is going to take a quick 4-0 in this series. I mean, 3 supply for Kiltol, and the outpost is going to fill up. So he's got a full outpost out, so he's not completely, obviously he's not completely dead. Infantry General is very powerful. He drops some barracks off in the top left corner, and he's going to turn around and probably try and crush this worker. Kiltol trying to construct a tunnel network up in the top left hand of the map. This outpost trying to move through. There's a technical here. What's in there? RPGs. Is he going to be able to pick off the dozer? Is that what he's going for? He's going to try and pick off the dozer. He will not get it. He does not quite get the dozer. A quad pops out, but I don't think that quad will be able to get over there in time, and he's going to get his 3rd supply here now. He did stop that tunnel from being produced. He crushed the worker there. And he's now moving through with this this outpost, trying to get infiltrate the base. And it looks like it's through, and there's really a lack of forces here. It looks like Kiltol's gone a little bit too greedy here. I mean, he has gone for oil derricks as well, it looks like. Got tunnel networks on the right here. Outpost here, it's got through, but it's not really able to do anything because there's RPGs floating around, and he knows as soon as that pops open, the quads are just going to come in and rip his infantry apart. Taz is now starting to capture his oil derricks. Still no capture upgrade for Kiltol. He has the rebels, but he doesn't have the upgrade yet. And he's just going to force fire down this oil derrick. Not even going to let him capture that at any point in the game. Mass RPG on the right hand side defending those tunnel networks. But it looks like Taz is about to take a 2 oil derrick lead, and he's now on his 3rd supply. So both players on 3 supply. Well, there's only 1 worker here. I don't know if Kiltol realizes that. He needs to get some more workers on that supply. Moving out here, this outpost not dead yet, and it will not die because I imagine it is empty. Dragon tank comes forward to flame down those RPGs, and a big outpost force on the left hand side of the map, forcing its way through. Picks off a tunnel, picks off another tunnel. It looks like the supply will fall here, and it's not like there's much harvesting. He has started to reproduce the workers there, and the RPGs are responding for Kiltol, but it looks like they're going to be a little bit too late, and the remaining tank hunters from Taz will be able to kill that supply stash as the other outposts move north again to pick off the last tunnel in the area. So Kiltol has been put down to 2 supplies, but only has, and well, he doesn't have any oils, does he? He didn't even capture that one, so he's down to 2 supplies and no oils, and Taz is on 2 oils and 3 supplies, so Taz has a very big advantage in this game, which is impressive because he had quite a poor start, losing that outpost to 1 terrorist. You'd think that maybe Kiltol would have been able to take advantage, and he didn't punish the 3 supply early from Kiltol. But it looks like he's been able to turn this game around quite well with the power of outposts. Kiltol has established himself again on the left-hand side with a third supply. Tunnel network is now being constructed right behind the prop center of Taz, but he's realized, he's seen it, and the dozer is responding, and he's going to try and crush the worker, and he's going to get it. Yep, he gets the worker, so that's unfortunate. That could have been a really nice trump card for Kiltol to get in and kill that prop center with a sneaky pop, and the tunnel networks on the right hand side of the map are also going to get cleaned up. It looks like Taz is in a really commanding position here now, building up his command center. Lots of quads on the left hand side though, so he's going to look for a counter attack. There is a bunker here though, which I imagine will be this infantry will be garrisoning up and making it very tough to crack. He's actually moved an outpost through the bottom left corner. I did not realize this. And he's actually been able to clean up the tunnel down here. There's a rebel here which is trying to get in and capture the oil, but it looks like Taz is just going to force fire it down. So Kiltol being completely denied of any oil derrick income in this game. Taz has pushed in here with his 3 outposts and an ECM. There is a Jarman on the front line though. Needs to shoot. It needs to shoot. So what's it doing? Oh my goodness. Kiltol, what are you doing? There we go. Starts to shoot. Picks off one of the outposts. And it didn't get re-garrisoned by Taz. Didn't re-garrison that at all. So it will not... well, it will become just a neutral outpost just sitting in the battlefield. These rockets are probably going to end up splashing it down from Taz. These quads trying to sneak in on the left-hand side, but there's a lot of rockets in that bunker there. And he's going to start focusing down the oil derrick, but that will be defended. A little skirmish here on the right. Looks like it's about to be won by Kiltol. Has he got his palace out? He's got his palace. He is building black markets now. Airfield out and inferno cannons from Taz. No, yes, from Taz. Is he going for MiGs or helixes? That is the question here. There is no MiG, so I assume maybe he's going for some helixes, or he's just, you know, putting an airfield there, so if Kiltol sees it, he thinks, oh no, then look, there's the carpet. Carpet bomb comes in, it's going to hit that supply. Tries to sell it off, doesn't get the sell. Probably a good thing in the end, because it didn't actually die. He still kept the hole, so... I know there are MiGs coming out, so the MiGs are probably for the Jarman, you'd imagine. Probably only build 2, just so he can deal with the Jarman really easily. Because the Jarman is the one thing that can probably bring Kiltol back into this game. Snipes one of the Inferno cannons, but it is getting detected by those outposts, and he's walking very close to the Inferno cannons. Oh no, it's going to walk back into the fire. The Jarman's going to die here, and the quads are getting picked off by the outposts. This is a really poor engagement for Kiltol. Taz is looking more and more in a commanding position as this game progresses. MiGs coming in, they're going to pick off all... Oh, I only get two of the RPGs, but that's still a nice little strike there for Taz. He's starting to move in on this left-hand side supply again. He's just been really good at keeping Kiltol off a really established economy. Again, Kiltol trying to establish himself back up onto the 4 supplies, but oh, this blast is going to come in the back, and these Inferno cannons are basically undefended. And he picks off 4. He's going to... No, he's not going to pick off a 5th because that one doesn't even have anything in it. But I think the bus is going to get caught here. It should be able to pop open both of these outposts before falling. But there are reinforcements here for Taz. Every time Kiltol survives one attack, Taz rocks up with even more. He's going to pick off the infantry on the left-hand side, but again, he's just not letting this supply, really, it's been attacked every time it's been rebuilt from Kiltol. Taz has pretty much instantly moved in to take it out. Gotta be careful here, he's going to flame down his own dudes. Don't want to do that. So that supply falls again. Now, how many markers does Kiltol have? He's building his second. Are there any hackers out? I don't imagine he would be building any hackers this way. He's actually going for a nuke. There you go. Going for a nuke. He's actually taken his 4th supply now as well. Artillery barrage coming in. You can see that on the radar. It's probably going to hit the back supply if I had to guess. Yep, straight for the back supply. So again, just harassing the economy in any way possible. Doing about, I think it was 6 workers there. And ECM has actually been captured by Kiltol, so maybe he's starting to mount a comeback in this game. Nuclear missile being constructed. Does he have power for that? He does. Okay. always find it funny when a player builds a super weapon and then they're like, oops, I have no power. Oh no, carpet bomb coming in. He needs to get back in the tunnel, or he needs to run away. He runs away. He loses 2 quads and a toxin tractor there. But the quads, with the help of the ECM, are able to clean that up. These trucks are like, alright, well, if you're not going to take those supplies, I will take them myself. Quads, oh, he loses. Oh, he popped out again as the tunnel network fell, and every single one of those quads goes down. And a bus also went down. Jarman did not. Jarman survived. But look at this, there's just another army on its way, and Kiltol practically just lost his entire army there in that MiG strike. That was a beautiful MiG strike. Nuclear missile is done. And the MiGs, well, they just turned that tide of the game. I mean, they didn't turn the tide because Taz was already in a commanding position, but I think they've just secured absolutely the victory here. I don't think Kiltol will be able to survive this next attack. I wouldn't be surprised if as soon as he saw this army, he just said, enough's enough. I am done. The MiGs are here as well. And the Jarman's just sitting here, and the Jarman is dead. The Jarman is dead. There's a lot of RPGs here, though, and there's not a lot of anti-infantry here, and the... Ooh, that ECM is not quite going to fall. He's actually taking... Yeah, he's taking all of the rockets out of the outpost, so he can just... Well, the RPGs aren't too good versus other tank hunters, and I think the tank hunters will win due to their veterancy in a one-on-one fight versus... RPGs. He's just going to move in and pick off the tunnels with the infantry. He's just going to continue moving forward here. Sells off the supply, he knows he can't hold it. Oh, the terrorists try to come in, but they end up just blowing up their own barracks with the napalm strike from the MiGs. And it looks like Taz is moving in for the killer blow, and he's got another army in the top here, and there it goes. Kiltol throws in the towel. Well played for Taz, and he does get himself on the board. I don't think I updated the scoreboard all game. Silly me. So it is now 3-1. Taz has his first win. Can he come back in this series? I'll see you in game 5. And here we are on Blossoming Valley. Kiltol in the north as the cyan laser, and in the south Taz as the purple laser. So he's a laser mirror. Taz has got himself back in the series, got himself on the scoreboard, but he still needs to win 3 more games in a row to claim the series. Kiltol again only needing the 1 win to finish off the series and win the game. Supply, barracks, double supply. This dozer is moving forward. I'm not sure what he's doing with that. I have no idea how to play USA mirrors. It looks like both players are going for a war factory. This dozer is going walkabouts. Not too sure why. I mean, instantly it looks like Kiltol's build order is better because he's not going to spend his money as fast as Kiltol is. He's actually dropping a barracks off really far forward. Okay, so what do I know, really? Honestly, what do I know? And these missile defenders are going to get right into the back of the supply, and then they're just going to... Oh, no, are they not going to get in? They need to get back in the Chinook. What's the Chinook doing? Why is it running away? He needs to get back in that Chinook. Although, Taz has also put a drop, and it's already been more successful because it has picked off the missile he's picked off a Chinook, but is he going to lose his Chinook to that missile defender? No, he's not. He's fine. He gets away, and he looks like he's going to drop here. Yeah, he drops there. These missile defenders, they did pick off that Ranger, which is nice for Taz, and wow, Taz is actually making me eat my words here. It looks like he is being way more successful so far. Sure, there's still 2 missile defenders, and he's actually not mining it all right now, which is actually kind of massive. There is a Humvee here for Kiltol, just heading straight across the field. Oh, that missile defender gets a lock on the Chinook. It isn't going to go down, though. Humvee moving across to the left-hand side of the map. Does it have anything in it? No, it is an empty Humvee. And there's a Humvee here for Taz. So he's going to turn around. And is he going to be able to kill? So they're both empty Humvees, actually. Both completely empty. The difference here is that this whole time, Taz has been successful at stopping this supply. But Kiltol has this one. While Taz hasn't been mining at all. He's going to go back and start mining now two missile defenders. They get picked on. There's a lot of Humvees on the field for Kiltol. I think Taz is actually in serious trouble here. It looks like he went to try and capture the oils, but it's been completely denied by Kiltol. He's going to send one Humvee back to deal with the Humvee that's heading into his base, and then two Humvees across the map. And unfortunately, I think this might be lights out for Taz here. Kiltol moves in, and yeah, that's it. Taz has fallen. Kiltol will take the series 4-1. Well played to Kiltol. That was a really entertaining series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kiltol will take the series 4-1. And, well, I mean, Taz, I didn't think he played too badly in most of those games. It was just Kiltol. He just seemed more... he knew what he wanted to do. He didn't seem as reactive. He seemed proactive in the games. But obviously that's my newbie analysis of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Not a massively long one, but I thought there were some good games in there. And I will be doing more casts of this tournament. I just need to be sent the good series that people haven't seen yet or haven't been streamed. So that'll do for now. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.